Welcome into the One SouthCoast Chamber podcast, the official podcast of the One SouthCoast Chamber serving the business communities of southeastern Massachusetts. Today, I'm your host, Katie Green, Vice President of Marketing and Events, and we're doing a quick hits edition, a quick episode where we discuss some of our upcoming events, and I'm joined by our fearless leader, Mike O'Sullivan, CEO for One SouthCoast Chamber. Hello, Mike.
Thanks, Katie. Great to be here. I don't know how fearless I may be, but I'll take the compliment where I can get it. Really, it's great to be here. Excited to be really getting rolling in the podcast world, and excited to talk about what we've got coming up.
Yeah, so we just got done filming our monthly edition of our television show right here at Fall River Community Media, and we hopped over to their podcast studio, which is, we're still learning the ropes here a little bit, but we'll be seasoned professionals pretty soon, I think. So today on our television show, which airs Wednesdays on Fall River Community Television at 5:30 p.m., we discussed, I called it the big fish in our podcast intro episode. I think that's kind of a good name for it. We were discussing all things Chowderfest because that's my main focus right now, in addition to all the other events that we have coming up over the course of from now until the end of the year. But Chowderfest is happening Columbus Day weekend on the Saturday, October 11th at City Pier 3 in New Bedford. We're expecting a great crowd, and we're going to have, what do we call it, Mike?
Chamber weather.
Chamber weather. We love our chamber weather. And if you have not heard of our One South Coast term, chamber weather, you will get very used to hearing it because we use it a lot. That's when we pray to the chamber weather gods for good weather when we're having an outdoor event. So
last year was probably the best weather we've ever had for the Chowderfest.
It was perfect, absolutely perfect. So fingers crossed, praying to those chamber weather gods that we get that chamber weather again this year on Saturday, October 11th. Tickets are on sale at onesouthcoast.com/Chowderfest, so you can check that out. And of course, we always want to thank all of our partner sponsors for helping us put this event together, because it certainly would not be possible without them, without our volunteers, and of course, chamber staff as well. We do have VIP this year again, Mike, with our friends over on the Black Whale deck. Those tickets are on sale now. Pre-sale only. You cannot buy VIP at the door, so space is limited. Black Whale has their amazing tasting menu that they do every year. It gets you early entrance into the festival, so you can beat the crowds, get in line to taste the soup and chowder samples from all of the restaurants we have coming from all over the South Coast.
Yeah, the Black Whale's tasting menu is just off the charts.
Yeah.
We have so many of the chamber board members attend as VIPs, and they just tell you the food is just, it's just fabulous.
My parents did VIP last year, and they had to tell the server to stop bringing food over because they were so full. It was plentiful, to say the least.
Yeah, I've heard a couple people say that the last 2 years, that the food is it's so good and so plentiful that you have to take a break.
Yeah. And if you are not interested in VIP and you wanna just be part of the tent action, those gates open at 12 o'clock. We do pre-sale discount for adult tickets. They're $15 if you buy them ahead of time, and that ends on Friday, October 10th at 2 p.m. If you buy your tickets at the door for adults, they're $20. And kids ages 6 to 12 are $5, and ages 5 and under are free. So again, you can visit onesouthcoast.com/Chowderfest for info on that. But Chowderfest is not the only event we have coming up. We have a few other events. Our job fair is happening at Venus de Milo on Thursday, September 18th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So if you are looking for a job, whether you have one, you don't have one, you only have part-time employment, ready for a career change, come on down and see us there. And we want to thank our friends at Mass Hire of Bristol and Greater New Bedford for partnering with us on that and helping us get the word out and bring in some talent for these employers who are looking to hire.
Yeah, well, it looks like right now, with a couple weeks to go before it actually takes place, it looks like we have right around 50 employers coming, give or take one or two. So we're excited. We're looking forward to it. And, as you said, it could be part-time, full-time. Just come out and see the employers. That's the important thing.
Right.
Start the conversation. talk to the employers, and you know, you never know what can happen.
That's right. That's right. And if you are an employer looking to hire, there's still time to get a table. So
Yeah.
you can reach out to us at info@onesouthcoast.com, and we'll get you in touch with Cliff, who can give you all that information. In terms of networking events, we have our September Business After Hours hosted at Hatch Street Studios. They do an annual event with us. It's always a great time. We do some community art projects together. We did a big painting a couple of years ago, which now hangs proudly in our New Bedford office. And it's lots of fun, huh?
Yeah, Jeff Glassman at Darnett and Hatch Street Studios, he always does a great job with this Business After Hours. I missed it last year, but it's a lot of fun. Hatch Street Studios is such a great place for the creative community in New Bedford.
Mm-hmm.
So we're really looking forward to going back there. The painting that we did was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
At first, I got to admit, I thought it might have been a little crazy, but it turned out to be fun. And as you mentioned, it's been hanging now for almost 2 years in our New Bedford office, and
Yeah.
it looks great.
Sure does.
And we never forget Jeff Glassman.
No, it's well. We should probably tell the listeners it's very large, and it's a whale or two. There might be two whales in it.
Two whales.
Yeah, two whales in it. So that was really cool to partake in. And last year we did another one, and they donated it. I'm not sure which. It was a New Bedford area business. They donated it to, but thanks to Jeff for always making it such a fun event. And if you are interested in joining us, that's on Thursday, September 25th, again at Hatch Street Studios in New Bedford. And then our next South Coast Business Builders Breakfast for October is happening at 110 Grill in Fall River, and that's going to be on October 14th. So, as always, if you are interested in any of our events, you can always visit onesouthcoast.com, click on the event calendar, and that is where you'll be able to see everything that we have coming up.
Yeah, those Business Builders Breakfasts are they're really becoming a big event in and of themselves.
Yeah, they used to be a much smaller crowd, and they've grown a lot lately.
Yeah, they've grown. There's 30, 40 people sometimes, and it's just a great group. And frequently we might end up having a trivia contest, which always turns out to be very competitive.
Sure does.
Friendly, but competitive. And it's a lot of fun. It's a great networking event. Great way to start your day.
Absolutely. Well, that about wraps up our Quick Hits edition. Thanks for joining us today on One South Coast Chamber podcast. Make sure to follow the show so you can stay tuned in when we release new episodes. Also, remember to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok at onesouthcoastchamber.com for daily updates. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's great to have you with us.